Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first look at the Vietnam Grand Prix here on an F1 game on my channel forever. The first ever time I will be racing at it, which means I will do practice, and I will have to, I won't be showing you the practice, but I will have to do quite a few laps in practice just to get used to the track because I don't know it at all. And as you can see here, I've done a little bit of PR in between episodes, just on the durability, equipment upgrade, the G-Force training to improve our second driver, and the chassis team building and the sponsor event conference. Something else we're looking at into the future, the driver market. Now, I don't want to be selling a real driver. As cool as it would be to bring in George Russell or one of the younger drivers, I'd like to bring in one of these drivers down here from F2. And the one I'm looking at really is Mr. Mick Schumacher here, because I know you can improve drivers as well. So I would like to bring in Mick Schumacher, but I'm not overly sure when we can bring him in. So we're just going to press watch. I didn't know you could do this, but we're going to press watch, and fingers crossed in time we're able to bring him in. Obviously currently we've got contracts. Let's have a look at the contracts. We've got Nick de Vries right now, Nick de Vries. He's not doing anything special. He's annoying me. We can save money by doing that as well.
Here's where you can buy perks to become a better driver.
So let's go from that.
Your second driver will buy theirs with the fee they negotiate over their base salary, but you can buy your own with the team's cash. One of the benefits of being the boss.
Resource points for income boosted. Engine wear will be reduced. Driver acclaim will be boosted. We'll ignore that for now. Let's go and get into this Grand Prix. Right, we're just doing a couple of upgrades right now. They want us to do the rear floor under tray, so let's go with it. We'll develop it standard. I think we can only develop one thing per...
What do you think of this one?
Per category right now, per team. So let's go with... Yeah, let's go the aerodynamics, because he's suggested that as well.
If it were me, this is probably what I'd invest in.
And we'll go for this as well. Wait, our durability is better than Aston Martin Red Bull? What? What on earth? Well, they've got a terrible durability then. Alfa Romeo have got the best durability on the grid. But let's go and get into this race.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
Right, let's find out who our rival is, guys.
Are there any drivers that you've got a rivalry with at the moment?
Raikkonen or Grosjean? Let's go Grosjean because the Haas isn't as good right now.
It's the start of the season. How do you think things are going to go for you?
I'm going for the title. No. We'll do the best team, so things are going great. Yeah, let's go with that one.
You left a lot of paint on the walls today. Were you struggling for grip, or did you just misjudge some corners?
Let's abuse the downforce.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Let's get into qualifying. Let's get onto our flying lap, and away we are for our first flying lap in Vietnam on any game ever. Not the easiest track to drive, put it that way. Look at the understeer we get in this car. It's horrendous. Through the chicane. Run a little bit wide, wider than we wanted to be. Wait to get on the throttle. And out of this corner into a long straight. There's plenty of straights on this track. Hard braking zone here. Into a very slow left-hander. And now we're into the fast wiggly section at the end of the lap. And we saw before we started our lap, now we've gone really wide. Completely ruined it. This lap's going to be awful. Not going to be a very good lap at all, and we are in fact even slower than our own team. Slow in fast out of that corner. Down to this very, very long straight, where the DRS becomes available as soon as you get to a corner, which is a bit odd. Just listen to the engine through this lap. And the throttle input as we're trying our very, very best to improve. Definitely improving though at the moment, but I know in the previous lap we lost it all in the final sector. Good through there. Here comes the tricky part. Almost absolutely nailed it through there. Such a good section there, and we got to P15. Oh, P16 was enough, and we are through into Q2 with that one lap then, 38.5 that we just found out of absolutely nowhere, improving by 1.6 seconds. That is amazing. How we managed that lap, I will never know. I don't see us going any further up the grid. I see that as far as we can get. We're just going to go out on a set of mediums in the second session and leave it there. Very difficult race tomorrow. Lando Norris gets into P10 there. And yeah, we're starting down here in P16, 4.8 seconds off the pace of Lewis Hamilton. And he'll probably go faster in the next session, so might be long, might be more. Absolutely terrible. I'm not enjoying this track, and I'm struggling to find any sort of rhythm around it.
The Formula One circus has arrived in Southeast Asia once more, as we usher in a new era and get ready to go racing here in Vietnam. A lap of Hanoi Circuit then, 3.4 miles around the Vietnamese capital. A number of the 23 corners take their inspiration from other great circuits, hopefully creating plenty of passing opportunities. And what would any Grand Prix weekend be without the one and only Anthony Davidson, alongside me as always, to talk you through the action.
What a great race we have in store for us today. Valtteri looks supremely confident this weekend, and that's why he's starting from pole. Can anyone get close to him today, I wonder? Besides that, of course, any kind of Turn 1 incident could completely turn the race on its head. Let's keep our fingers crossed everyone can get through in one piece.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Vettel, Charles Leclerc and Albon, Ricciardo, Norris, Stroll and Esteban Ocon, Perez, Raikkonen, Antonio Giovinazzi, Buchan, Grosjean, Sainz. They've taken a grid penalty. Pierre Gasly and Kevin Magnussen. De Vries, Russell, Latifi and Daniel Kvyat completes the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Well, just being optimistic again, but yeah, we are starting from P14, Carlos Sainz and Daniel Kvyat, as you've seen both of them took a 10-place grid penalty, which knocks us up to 14th place, but I don't see us being able to achieve anything from today, so we're just going to have to hope for the best, start on 2 fresh sets of softs, go to the softs, then go to the mediums. Yeah, that's the only option, isn't it? We'll just give it a go. If we hit somebody in the first few corners, we'll pit for a front row. 3, 4, 5. 5 red lights. And away we go for the Vietnamese Grand Prix. Not a bad start from us, to be fair. We get up alongside a few cars already. I'm just going to take the safe route there. Being ran wide here by Lando Norris. Nice move on Lando. A bit of a corner cut there, but we appear to have got away with it. I just wanted to be safe than sorry through that corner. That was a very aggressive overtake, but we made it. I mean, it was either overtake him or hit him. We chose overtake him. We're up into P8 from the start here, which is unbelievable around the track. We're not very good around it. We've not got the straight line speed of everybody else, that's for sure. Brake heavy. Turn, 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 turn. And Stroll forces us into a mistake. Overtakes us, nice and easy. We're down to P9 already. Oh, real pace is coming out now, guys. Understeer. We're sticking with Lance Stroll through these corners a little bit, to be fair. If we can stay with him till the straight, we may be able to slipstream our way past him. Or stay with him at least till DRS. And then we'll definitely be able to DRS past him. Raikkonen's going to get us down this straight, if not this one, the next, because he's going to have DRS. Try and get a good run off the corner. It's not going to be enough. Kimi Raikkonen's got DRS. As long as he gives us room to drive down the track. I'm not going to use my overtake here, it's pointless. I don't think we're going to be able to come back at him unless we dive bomb, and I don't see the dive bomb being possible. No. The AI brake way too late into that corner to try and dive bomb. You've got to be close or have a little bit of a speed advantage. Caught his back wheel there. First time I've been relatively close to a car crew here, which is a little bit terrifying. To get in the dirty air. Oh, we're getting DRS. Can we stay with him until the actual overtaking spot? Come on, Kimi Raikkonen. We're going to go for the inside line. And we get the move back. We get the place back on Lando. It says collision. It was only a little clip. Are we close enough to Raikkonen? This is a very long straight. We got ERS and Rich. I thought we might have DRS, but we don't. Not close enough for DRS. Someone has a problem. Sainz is out of the race. Safety car. Might as well come in. I was just trying to figure out where all the buttons were because it's all new since last year's game. So I lost a little bit of time coming into the place, but we are under safety car conditions. Might as well pit in, get the set of hards on, try and run as deep as we can. Okay, we're still in front of Lando Norris, that's fine. Give what position back? To Perez! Where's Perez? Perez isn't here, game! Do I have to just go slow and let him come out the pits? Come on then, Perez. Hurry up. There you go. Technically, I was in the safety car, so I could have carried on. Don't be so ridiculous, game. That is actually stupid. I'm going to leave that clip in as well. You can see what just happened, guys. That's actually ridiculous. You can confirm it for me in the comments, but I'm sure if you're in the pit lane, you can carry on accelerating until you come back onto the track. Yeah, I was busy talking, Jeff, so I wasn't actually paying attention to the track limits. Nice little overtake. We sort of... I would say that wasn't 100% legal because we sort of overtook him, then let him back through, and then just accelerated when he was on the inside and used him as a battering ram. But we made the overtake work. George Russell in front of us in the Williams. We've got the quick McLaren of Lando Norris behind us again. Just cannot get the traction down. We're in Rich, we're in ERS mode, and it's keeping us ahead of Lando. When he gets DRS, I think we'll be in trouble. I don't know what just happened there. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. We're looking at... I didn't mean to do that. We're looking at a Red Bull and a Ferrari that are mangled together in a wall. Alex Albon and Charles Leclerc, who are both just sat here staring into the wall. Nick De Vries is there as well. You've got the Renault of Ricciardo, Verstappen, George Russell, and there's us coming around the corner. And this brought out A safety car just after having another one. Brilliant. I doubt it's going to happen, but we can try. Or even have a go at Albon. That would be a bad day at the office if we could. We're alongside him now. We really shouldn't be doing this because it's not actually allowed. Let's go! We're underway! And you can already see the tyre and the car difference. We're already losing Albon. We've got Max Verstappen already trying to make a move on us. That did not take long. Our understeer has taken us wide into him there. Not a bad restart though. We've kept Verstappen behind us. We're obviously not going to keep Bottas behind us because he's coming past now. Give him the space. Give Valtteri the space he needs. The guy that started on pole, bear in mind, Valtteri Bottas, is behind us with Verstappen. That says a lot. I don't know how they've ended up there. And that Honda-powered Red Bull is not that quick in a straight line, to be fair. Come on, we're going to go for the move on Max Verstappen. Just going to brake hard and just let the car roll into the corner. And that is a nice overtake. A bit forceful, but it worked. And we also made him lose a position to Stroll, but Stroll was in a quicker car in a straight line. So we might lose this position to Stroll now. We had a little love tap off the wall there. We're going to be mugged up this straight by Stroll and Verstappen, it looks like. Get on the accelerator nice and early. Please stay behind me. They're swerving to try and keep in my slipstream, yeah? They've got DRS, they're coming! I've run out of VRS! Let's just go defensive and hope that we can keep the position. Who's alongside us? One of them's alongside us, we're giving him the space. I think it's Stroll. And we hold him off for now. We stay in P6. Stroll and Verstappen are still pestering me. They're coming now. They're both coming too quickly. There's nothing I can do about it. There goes Verstappen. Stroll's coming the other side. We go for a heavy break. And we get Verstappen back, to be fair. Gasly's coming as well. Look behind. Past Ricciardo, who was in the pits. There's Vettel in front of me. And there goes Pierre Gasly, who got an amazing run onto that straight, to be fair. Another safety car! What's going on? How is there another safety car? No, because that's pointless. That's Leclerc. No, let's go. Everyone else is in. Sod it, I'll pit and all. Hopefully Nick is behind me. I think so, yeah. Come on, let's get onto these sets of mediums and hopefully get them to the end of this race. Let me go, let me go, let me go. P7 at the minute. Albon's been disqualified. As you can see down this pit lane, guys, look at the pile-up. We've got Nick de Vries here waiting to come into the pits after we've just left. You've got the Williams here trying to turn in. The Red Bull's just left. This Sauber's here. Or, sorry, Alfa Romeo. We've got the other Alfa Romeo sat here. Basically inside of the Force India / Racing Point wing. We've got the Racing Point that's stuck in his garage because the Alfa Romeo's there. We've got the other Racing Point there. We've got Alfa Toro car stuck here. Renault leaving the pits. McLaren. What on earth has gone on? Someone's blown up in front of us. Valtteri Bottas is just blown up under the safety car. Valtteri Bottas blew up under the safety car and George Russell hit the back of him. Russell, I don't think, has damage. Oh, he does. He's gone into the pits. We're into P4. Go, go, go. Green, green, green. The highest we've ever been in this car. We're in P4 at the moment. We've had a P8 and a P7. If we come away with a P4 from a track that we were not enjoying, we're barely going around at any pace, that would be a miracle. Ah, De Vries is out of the session. Nick De Vries is out of the session, our teammate. You can imagine there's another engine failure. There's only 14 cars remaining. Chance of points here today is looking very likely. Come on. Aware of that. So I have to have a lap of it. I'm in 39s, I'm in the 42s. Verstappen alongside of us. Not playing nicely because he has not been playing nicely. Made sure he goes a little bit wider than he wanted to. Get onto the EOS nice and early. See if we can accelerate away from him and maintain our P4 at the moment. I think Giovinazzi might be doing us a favour back there. I'm absolutely horrendous. Look at that defending there to keep Verstappen behind us. Using the whole track. Didn't make any contact with him either. He's going to have DRS down this straight. Alongside with Verstappen. Ran him really wide there. shouldn't bother us now. We ran him so wide there, he's lost he's lost one position there to Giovinazzi. But we had the right to run him wide. He should have backed out the corner if he couldn't pass me. He should have stayed in it. Giovinazzi's coming with such speed! We moved over and just done enough to stop him getting through. Oh my god! Verstappen's lost the position to Ocon as well. I don't know what's happened to Verstappen, but he definitely didn't make contact with us. Well, not front wing contact, it was wheel to wheel. Let's pull a gap on Giovinazzi, if we can. He's in a very quick car in a straight line. Because the Ferrari hasn't been updated to what it is in real life, and it's very quick on this game. Ferrari engine unit. Look at him go! We're going to snap straight back at him with a late move. Made it just about work. But he loses the position to Ocon because we've done that. Now Ocon's on the back of us. We're going to be defending for this entirety of this last part of the race. Hugged by everybody at this point. I think we've interlocked with Ocon there. Giovinazzi alongside of us. We're going for the move. Going for the move down the inside. And he does the right thing and backs out and allows us the position. We remain in P4. Some really nice battling. Some of it's very aggressive, but the AI getting their arms and elbows out, so why can't I? They keep ramming me off the track in the bits you're not seeing. No, that's not happening, mate. I'll move out my way. Look at that for an overtake! Managed to find our way through there without making too much contact with anybody. We're sitting duck here. We just lost 2 positions there. Collision with Giovinazzi apparently, but we lost positions to Stroll and Norris. And we're going for the back! That was... little bit of a damaged front wing now, but we need to try and defend the best we can. Stroll makes a very nice overtake on that side. There goes P4. It's going to drop us out of the points, but we need to do this. Alright, Gio, go. If you're quick enough to overtake me, go. I'm letting you go. Go! Accelerate! Rich, overtake. We might actually make an overtake on somebody here. DRS. Even with all that, we're still not quicker than a car. Move. Right, let's go. Hopefully that'll be the last we see of him. Any other track it would be, but I don't think it's around here. I'm just not very good around this circuit. We're within a second now of George Russell. We've caught up a lot of time on him in the last few laps. We've left Giovinazzi behind. We're not going to get any points today, but at least we can do is get a little bit more entertainment and pass George Russell and a bit of pride and get P12 by passing our fellow Brit. We're on him. We'll pass him on the big straight, I think, at this point. Or here, maybe. What just happened there? George Russell just got tangled into the side of our car, and I believe he's just lost some of his front wing and it's on the top of his car. And we make the overtake. Yes, he has lost some of his front wing. Giovinazzi's there as well. We lost a lot of time battling George Russell then, didn't we? Giovinazzi was like 2.5 seconds behind us. Yeah, Russell's got some front wing damage because he's lost 3 seconds just in these few corners. I didn't try and get tangled with him, we just locked wheels and I think it pinned him into the barrier. But we're coming around to start our final lap here in Vietnam. I know you've been then. But we're coming around the penultimate corner. Around the final bend to end the Vietnam Grand Prix with a P12. I'll take it. It's alright, I can deal with it. Nicholas Latifi with driver of the day.
Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, the safety car completely changed the race, didn't it? It's hard to say exactly what would have happened without it, but there's no question that they came out of that situation in a good position.
For a team that is no stranger to the podium,
and here's the podium, Vettel, Hamilton and Ricciardo.
Stunning win for Ferrari. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Sebastian Vettel, championship leader after a great result.
If we was a bit quicker, we might have been able to sneak our way into the points.
Anthony, who would you pick?
Lando Norris and Pierre Gasly
Nicholas
both have
Latifi
penalties.
gets my vote today.
Latifi got a point for Williams, yes lads.
Ferrari continues.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. Your team must be ecstatic with how you're performing.
They are. I do it just to see the smiles on their faces. Yeah, let's just play up to the team.
You had a few bumps and scrapes today.
Yeah,
Who
we
would you say
did.
is at fault?
Hands up, I think it was my fault. I apologise. I had the line. Lance was totally in the wrong there. Accidents happen sometimes. Yeah, let's go with that.
Appreciate your time.
Right, guys, that is going to be a wrap for today's episode. I need to just check what the next race is because I have absolutely no idea. As you can see here, we are winning the rivalry very easily. Very easily against Grosjean. Obviously, Nick De Vries we're not in a rivalry with, but he's being shown up every week by ourselves. So the next race is going to be China, the Chinese Grand Prix. We've got an invitational event, which I might show you some highlights of. But I hope you've enjoyed today's episode, guys. If you are new around here, please subscribe for more. If you enjoyed this, leave a like. And I've been Chris12LFC, and I will see you later.